Reaction from community members after a 12-year-old was shot following an altercation among some teenagers. This happened on Jacksonville's north side last night about 9 o'clock at the Clanzel T Park. That's off Moncrief. Channing Curtis joins us live from the park. She's been speaking with people who work there, and they say they really aren't all that surprised by this.
Now, Jeannie, according to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, that 12-year-old was taken to the hospital and is said to be recovering. Now, I've spent the day out here talking to people who live and who work in the area who tell me that, well, they have noticed similar acts of violence in groups of teens, especially during the summer break.
There's been a lot of teenagers around. It's been like fights at different stores. They've been throwing rocks in buildings and stuff like that, breaking windows.
This person works near the Clanzel T Park where Sunday's shooting happened. They didn't want their name or face shown, but they did tell us they've seen several fights break out between groups of teens this summer.
It's pretty happen like every time, mostly through the summer. It happens through school too, but mostly through the summer, you know.
District 10 City Councilwoman Jacoby Pittman says the city is doing what it can, providing amenities like a swimming pool, covered basketball court, and even a boys and girls club so that kids and teens have something to do. But she says it's time for the people responsible for this kind of violence to take responsibility for themselves.
We have to continue to do what we do, but we also have to get the kids to take responsibility that their actions could endanger someone. You know, yes, I don't want just because they're out of school for that to be an excuse.
She says parents and guardians can also help by making sure they're aware of what their kids are getting into, especially while they're on summer break.
You got to know what your children doing. You know what I mean? Especially at 12 years old.
Now, Councilwoman Pittman tells me that this park actually does have cameras, so hopefully that can help some in the investigation. At this time, JSO tells me that no arrests have been made, but this is an active and open investigation, and they are currently searching for persons of interest. If you know anything or if you saw anything last night, they do ask that you call the JSO tip line, or you can call Crime Stoppers and remain anonymous. Reporting on the north side, Channing Curtis, First Coast News, on your side.